Your daily outfit.
Yeah. Whoa, hey everybody. It's the program. We're on TV. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, are you on there?
No.
There you go. There it goes.
Yeah, once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for an hour.
Yeah, again. It's Sunday.
Yeah,
How you doing today?
swell.
Great. It's a new week. We've just been in this furniture week so long for this week that I'm still in like furniture mode. I come down and sit on the couch and like, what kind of furniture thing are we going to talk about today? But we're back into non-furniture, but not like single category weeks. I like this category week thing. How did you feel about it?
I'm down. Maybe a day is too short and a month is too long.
Yeah. So it's like, but we have like a general theme week.
Yeah.
But then individual days of the thing.
Subsections within
Sub-days.
Yeah,
within
sub-days.
a week. That was a fun thing.
Subcategories.
We could possibly try that one out in the future. I guess if anything comes to us, then we could do it like that. How are you doing today, Carl?
Hopefully we won't need to consult a Ouija board that we can rub.
No, we don't need a Ouija board. We can just use our own sense.
Yeah. I'm doing all right. Unfortunately, I felt, like missing church again, but I went over to the board game store. Sure, an hour and a half or an hour and 3/4 of an hour late, but I still didn't see Joe. So hopefully, Joe, if you're watching this particular episode, everything's okay. You're not doing anything that's too busy, and you'll get back into the mode for coming on to the program at least once.
I'm looking for the calendar. I just had an idea of what we can do with the calendar. We can put it on the wall, like calendars are supposed to be.
Yeah, that's.
About that?
I'm shocked.
Right?
I'm absolutely shocked. That's a brilliant idea.
I had an idea. It was my idea. And then we just gotta find the calendar though in the first place. So we're gonna put it on the wall and we'll never have to find it again.
Yeah.
Hopefully. You see anything on the streets in the last 24 hours there, Carl?
No, I haven't. But after board game group, I went over and went.
Did you counsel your peers?
Yeah, went over to a friend's and
found it.
I didn't really counsel any peers, but one of my the peers had.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, sorry, Alex.
Getting moved.
There's one of my friends had a football game going, and so it was the San Francisco 49ers. They had their opening game of the season. Apparently, this is just
apparently
told, but that they had their opening season in a brand new stadium called Levi's.
Like jeans?
Yeah, after the jeans brand, and I was like shocked because I didn't know there was
jeans.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
Well, yeah, me too. I didn't know that there was enough money in the apparel business to buy a stadium, headline the stadium with your brand name from apparel wear. I thought, most of the stadiums that are being bought up are by furniture, or I mean, like
Furniture people.
well, not for,
They're in the big money game. You still,
insurance
see, it's still in the mind. It's still. That's why I said at the beginning of the show.
insurance companies or broadband companies or mobile phone companies, but I didn't know apparel like Levi's jeans.
Maybe we should just throw out all other aspects of the program. Maybe make a furniture program.
We'll have to consult with our executive producer Charlie,
yeah.
on that one.
Charlie, is it okay if we make furniture the sole focus of the program from now on?
Yeah. So I was kind of shocked in this stadium. Was had to have at least 3 different tiers. You had one tier, and then it went to some sort of concrete and metal back, and you had another tier, and you went to some sort of concrete metal back, and you had a third tier. I think, I don't know. It was like this stadium. I thought was just ginormous from what I saw on this TV screen.
How many tiers do you need?
Yeah, how many tiers do you need? But hey, it's in San Francisco, one of the more densely populated places, not just of California, but of the United States. I think it probably competes with maybe the Washington, D.C. metro area. Maybe it's larger than that. I don't know about Miami, or certainly not New York City. I think maybe Los Angeles might actually be, their county, Los Angeles County, might actually be larger than, the San Francisco metropolitan area. But I mean, either or, it was interesting to watch the San Francisco 49ers lose. These people that I was with, they are from the San Francisco area, and so of course they were rooting for the Mariners, or rooting for the 49ers, and they were playing Chicago. So hats off to you, Chicago. You won that ball game.
Baseball.
Football.
Football. People don't call it a ball game. That's baseball,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's a game, nevertheless.
It is a ball. It is a ball game. But I think when you say, "Hey, I'm going to go to the ball game," I think baseball comes to mind for me. I don't know if maybe other people think about football.
Mm-hmm.
The ball game, but yeah, you said it, I guess so.
Well, as I was talking with my friends, I would be more. Maybe I spoke about this on the program. Maybe around this time last year or something. That I'm much more inspired if there was like a local neighborhood game rather than to watch,
Yeah, who are you
million
gonna
dollar
root for?
athletes.
Who are you gonna root for if they're all your neighbors? Though you gotta have your neighbors, and then you gotta have the far away people, so you know who to root for.
Well, I would rather root for you, Kenny, than I root for some celebrity that I.
Yeah, but what about
No.
What about me versus Freddie or Charlie or something? Who you vote for if everybody's your neighbors?
Well, I would rather vote for like a team.
Yeah.
A
But
team
your team
that
that
was
you
kind
know.
of.
But then you gotta choose. See, with the way that it's set up now, there's people you root for because they're close to you, and then there's people that are far away. And if everybody's close to you, you gotta choose. Now they do the choosing for you.
Well, I would vote against, or not vote against, but I would root for people that are the West Side neighborhood against people that are living in the East Side.
But what if? Why
like
they're both your
East
neighbors?
Side. Well, yeah, the East Side is technically my neighbor, but people on the West Side, I would.
Well, I think technically not your neighbor.
Highly
Maybe.
revere. I'm sorry, people that live in the East Side of
West Side,
Olympia.
Carl, you're gonna start a gang war or something.
Oh God, here we go.
I think it's fine. The sports are okay, but you
Well,
want to get local
getting
sports.
more. You
Maybe
said
you
it.
should go. They have local sports. You can go see like high school
Yeah.
or maybe like little league, like amateur little league. Is that what you want to go see?
Well,
I think they have that too.
Yeah, but Little League.
And then you
or-
can go. I mean, they
or
would be
high
like, "Why
school
is this guy
sports.
rooting for us? We're amateur
Well-
little league baseball players. Who is that guy?
Yeah.
That guy's not in my immediate family. I don't know why he's rooting for us at this local level, but they have that already, so you could go do it if you wanted to."
Well, co-ed, all ages.
Oh yeah, don't want to do it if it's co-ed. Hey, it's time for the dice game though. Let's get out a pen. We're gonna write a number down on our hands between 1 and 6. So we're gonna try to roll the
Goodbye,
dice here.
topic.
We're going. By topic, it's time for the dice game.
No, I might be still talking about that topic.
Say goodbye to it though.
Well,
Well, hello, topic. Goodbye. No, I just said goodbye. Yeah, sometimes you say goodbye to somebody, but then you have something else to say. You're like, bye. Oh, and then what about this other thing? Uh-oh, and then you already said bye. What are you gonna do at that point? Here's the cap for that pen. We're gonna put the cap back on it. Here we go. Let's roll the dice. Here it goes. 5 I lost. Oh, I have a 4 also. Oh.
come on, why do you do that to me?
I mean-
Well, I don't know. Never mind.
Me and Carl both chose 4s today, so we're trying to win. Maybe somebody else get a number.
I hope somebody else will get a competing number.
I'm looking at the thing over here, and today we're talking about lizards. Lizards.
Yeah.
I think this topic is a subject, whatever it's called, a theme. That's what it is. This theme is from when Elias had a bearded dragon
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes. I think her friend had a bearded dragon. But, yeah, well, on the subject of lizards, I was kind of uninspired by that semi-villain in the Spider-Man movie.
Uh huh.
It didn't, he had like some sort of like human face. He didn't really have,
Spoilers.
well, the stretched mouth.
I thought it was
or,
great.
Well,
That's what you think of when you think of the lizard, you think of the lizard from the Spider-Man
yeah.
series. When I say lizards, that's a pretty,
Yeah, he was like an overgrown lizard.
Because
in the
other
comics.
things- like other lizards. When I see things, I don't think, hey, it's a lizard. Maybe I think it's, I don't know.
It had
I
a
just don't
human
use
face.
I don't use the word lizard. You're like, hey, look at this. This is my iguana or something. This is my lizard. What kind of lizard is it? Like you could say, this is my cat. But there's so many. I mean, because I guess if you say cat, then you think you have a house cat. But I think cat, the word cat, because there's like house cat and then lions, and those are all cats too. And that's kind of like what lizards are. So
Right.
maybe, but wolves aren't dogs.
No.
They're their own thing.
Yeah.
The wolves and dogs. But how come lions are cats? Lions and tigers, they're cats. But
Well, a wolf is a specific dog, like
But they-
within the dog family. Like,
no, I don't think wolves count as dogs though. Even though they're or foxes and all that stuff, they're not dogs. You can't say it's a fox dog or something like that, But you guys can't say it's a lion cat either. But how come lions are cats but wolves aren't dogs? You think wolves are dogs?
Well, yeah. I mean, right. You can call a lion a cat.
Yeah. But can you call a wolf a dog? You can't really do that. I think it's a wolf. That's
Well,
not a dog.
it's a distinction.
I think if you say hey dog, you talk like maybe if it seems like a
One
dog,
says
but
tomato and the other says tomato.
oh yeah, it's semantics. But
That-
we're
Old song.
yeah, but that's just dismissive again. That's like using your it is and is thing. We're gonna solve this. Not saying tomato. We gotta agree on one of them. Tomato or tomato. One of those is wrong, and we're gonna find the right one. But dogs and wolves. I don't think dogs are wolves. Dogs aren't wolves, but lions are cats for some reason.
Well, noticing myself as an artist that,
You're an artist of tomato.
well,
So you don't care about
yes.
things. You don't want to solve conflicts.
Sure.
I think you can still solve
Noticing-
conflicts. You don't have to be stopped from solving conflicts.
But because I have gotten more of a respect for, the colors red and violet and every other color in between. As I incorporate them into my pictures, I'm like, this color is valid, even if
No, it's not valid. Some things aren't valid. Not everything is valid. Are
world.
wolves dogs? Are they dogs? And they're not dogs? You can't just say both. If you say everything is valid, we're going to lose everything, and what are we going to be able to do anymore? We're going to live in this mishmash nothing world.
If I take a picture of this and I'm like, oh, this pale-looking fan is lacking color. Actually, when it lacked color, when I do a tracing of it, I would add purple and red and green and blue, sky blue. Even though this is kind of like a very light shade of sky blue, and white for the plastic, I would be like bring in a whole lot of color into it because well, I know that, it's better to use a variety of colors rather than
I don't know what you're saying, talking about the wolf thing.
If you just paint everything in black and white.
What does that have to do with wolves and dogs?
Well, I'm just incorporating. It's an is.
Wolves and dogs. Oh, we didn't even get to the end of it because you're going on this artist nothing tangent.
No,
wolves aren't dogs.
Not in everything. Art is everything. Art is
no,
also.
there's nothing. It is nothing. Wolves and dogs. Wolves aren't dogs. But cats are lions. But lizards. There's lots of lizards. Lots of kinds of lizards.
Yes.
But, I think lizard is like the word cat, but why is there no dog thing for the dog though? Or like whales. I think lizards are like whales because there's so many kinds of whales when there's so many kinds of lizards. So it's probably one of the upper things. So maybe the lizards because there's like the community. Anything with like a reptile, a four-leg kind of thing, but that's not a turtle. Obviously, not a turtle. It's not a lizard.
Well, I would rather want to see a head of a snake or something in that Spider-Man movie rather than the head of the actor.
Are snakes lizards?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, the snakes have scales on them.
I think they're reptiles. They're definitely reptiles.
Yeah.
But are they lizards?
Okay, probably not.
Like, hey, that's a lizard because it's a snake.
I think a lizard needs to have legs on it.
Yeah, but if you're like, hey, look, there's a lizard there, and it was a snake.
Okay, so sometimes they say things that are not really true.
They would be like...
Man.
Elias says, do you want my rat or know anybody who might?
Okay.
Why are you trying to get rid of your rat, Elias? Let's call her or find out about this rat thing here.
Yeah, that's good because we don't need snow this early in the
Hi, reached me.
fall.
I'm not able to come to the phone right now, so leave me a message and I'll get back to you, maybe. All right.
Maybe.
Hope you're having a great day.
Lizards.
I want my money back, maybe.
Elias, program. I don't know anybody who wants your rat or might, but why do you even have a rat in the first place? If you're trying to get rid of it, did you come upon it somehow or did you buy it? Maybe you can just let it go because rats are resourceful.
Is a part negative of your terms of your renting agreement or something? Who knows?
Let it go in the wild, and maybe it'll be free, something like that.
Yeah.
You don't really.
It has survivability instinct.
You don't like neuter. Yeah, you don't have to neuter rats or anything. So maybe they go out there and do their thing.
Well,
what?
Hopefully not neuter, that they can reproduce, or maybe we don't want rats to reproduce.
Well, maybe if it's your pet rat, you want it to go out there and have a good time.
Probably. Although
its natural rat life.
The last studio we were at, they had there was a rat that was climbing the scaffolding, and I think that TCTV still has its resident rodents as well. I noticed animals scurrying back and forth on scaffolding when I was there for the taping. I don't know. 9, Dan Bennett knows more about that. I'll probably have to bring it up with Dan Bennett tomorrow. Stay tuned for that program.
No, it's in
Stay tuned for 24 hours.
Yeah. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's called Intelligent Talk Show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs evening light 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and 2 a.m. on Low Power FM 106.5 through downtown Olympia. Each episode broadcasts a week after what states you're watching this on TV at 11:30 p.m. This episode taped to the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at this number, 360-436-4384, to leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and now back to the program.
Your daily
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm awesome. Is that what you're saying? Man, what I just did was
No,
awesome.
we're collectively awesome. You for writing that kind of complicated, up and down on all around,
Thank you.
2 a.m. script
But
that's mentioned twice,
you're
It
calling
threw me
yourself
off for
awesome.
a month or 2 months, but I was able to kind of get through it now.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, CEO Charlie.
You're making you think like somebody else awarded you.
Oh, come on. Well,
Thank you, Sal, for giving me this award. I'm awesome, and I'm gonna give myself an award.
Well,
Why don't you give yourself some, pat on the back?
well, I love giving accolades to other people.
Oh, and there's
'Cause
nobody. No.
People are deserving sometimes. Sometimes they are.
I think most of the time, not.
Most of the
And
time.
what are you gonna? How are accolades gonna help anybody? You just keep them.
Well, it's a
Fighting
positive
for
good
more.
spirit thing. It's like, thank you, I see you,
It's,
namaste, you're awesome, just like other people I know that are awesome. And so the collective awesomeness of humanity, we could just kind of pole vault us into a new dimension of awesomeness. Yes?
No. Here, let's call Freddie. Freddie, producer. Let's see how Freddie's doing today. I'm gonna see the lizards. Have you ever had a lizard as a pet?
No.
Me neither.
That's pretty simple.
How about friends? Have you ever spent time with a lizard? What are you doing? Making funny sounds.
No, well, I'm thinking, but...
Oh, okay. It's thinking
no.
noises.
Yeah.
Friends
So,
with lizards. Family?
No.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dover. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back.
We're talking about lizards.
What about them?
Do you know anything? Because we're looking for content.
Looking for content. You know where we can find any content? But I don't know. I once spent the night in a room with a lizard. I didn't really know this guy very well, but I ended up crashing at this place with a lizard, and it was in the room, and it was one of those big ones, but it was in a cage. But you always gotta wash your hands. Apparently, they have like salmonella on there.
Yeah.
On themselves or something.
It would kind of make sense. Since they're like cold-blooded and all, I guess maybe disease would live easier on their skin rather than, well, again, I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing more BS talk.
You're making up science facts.
Yeah, as I go along, which is dangerous. Dan will have to call me out on that.
No.
Or not. No, he won't.
Make it up. Who knows? I believe you. I was believing you. Actually, now I'm not. Hey, John, it's the program.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm watching Mariners baseball.
Oh yeah, who's winning?
It's Mariners nothing. Oakland 2.
Uh-oh. When is it in the game?
Pardon?
Which part of the game are you at now? Is it the 5th?
It's the 7th inning.
The bottom?
Yes.
Hey, John, have you ever seen a lizard before?
Pardon?
Lizards.
The what?
Lizards?
What is that?
Lizards, you know, like they're like iguanas and
Reptiles.
Oh, yeah, I see those sometimes.
oh yeah, where?
I don't know, but not at the apartment here.
Have you ever had friends who had lizards as pets?
Oh, guess what? Tuesday, my kitty cat's gonna get blessed
Oh yeah, by who?
by my rector. Would you like to come over? She's gonna be coming over at about 9 o'clock. If you're not working.
When is it? Where? At night at your place? Hello? Yeah. Where is that happening?
At my apartment here.
The Reverend's gonna bless your cat?
Yep.
I would love to see that cat blessing. You should tape it. Maybe I will. When is that?
At 9 o'clock Tuesday morning.
Oh, a.m.? No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Tuesday morning.
That's too early for me. That's too early.
After that, I'm going to be going to a Kakura picnic.
That's too early for me. You think cats go to heaven, John?
No. Went to church this morning.
Yeah?
Yep.
Animals don't go to heaven.
Why are you blessing your cat? You think that is the cat doesn't already believe it, or what?
I had my kitty cat blessed.
Did Smokey get blessed?
Yep. Yep.
What do you?
But
What?
he was old enough.
Smokey got blessed. What do they do when they bless the cat? Do they put it under water?
No.
It's just like it's just like a out of water, just like touching kind of thing.
No, they don't do that.
Yeah.
Do dogs go to heaven?
Like signature of the cross.
Yeah. What branch of religion are you into, John?
Episcopalian. I'm right, but I go to St. Benedict's Episcopal Church right next to Sacred Heart Catholic Church.
Oh, hey, we're getting a call on the other line, John. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Hey, why don't you come over to Tuesday?
We'll figure it out. I gotta answer this. Bye. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it's Elias.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
What's the deal on this rat?
Well, oh, you want them?
I don't want to.
Not really, but yeah.
Why do you have a rat that you don't want?
I love her. I just don't take her out of the cage because she, like, wants,
You don't see
she
it?
wants
Maybe it's
to
not there. Rats don't need to leave the cage. They can stay in the cage their whole life.
Oh, but they're so much happier when they get to run around and play.
How do you know?
My family had rats when we were younger.
I don't think they know the difference.
Oh, she got out the other day and she started nesting in my couch, so.
Are you violating some sort of lease agreement to have this rat as a pet?
No. No.
Doesn't your kid like the rat?
Yeah, but I don't, she's kind of small to, hold it, because that's the reason why it got out the last time.
Because your kid was holding it and let it go?
I let her hold it.
How long have you had the rat?
We've had her for 2.5 months.
Why did you get it in the first place?
Oh, actually, my daughter found her.
It's a wild rat?
It's not a wild rat. It's someone's, like, in the same apartment.
You got out and was running around?
Yeah.
How do you know that's the story behind this rat?
What?
How do you know it wasn't just a wild rat?
I know it's not a wild rat because, it's not mean.
Because it's nice?
Yeah, it, like, came right into, my neighbor's hand. I thought it was my neighbor's rat at first. She came over to my porch and she's like, oh, no, the rat doesn't look shady. And she picked it up. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, I have some rat stuff if you need it.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
So you kind of stumbled upon it.
What number do you want?
It's time for the dice game.
2.
2. All right, here we go. Yeah, I was thinking you could just let the rat go. I think they can live in nature, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Just have it go, and maybe it'll do its own thing. No?
You don't want a rat?
I don't want a rat.
Carl, do you want a rat?
What number did you have? You had a 5?
4.
4? We have 4s. So, what number did Elias have, though?
2.
2? Everybody lost so far.
You have a 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, I do not want a rat because I'm sure the rat is even less domesticated than the dog. Or less domesticated than a cat.
Do you have one of those balls? Like the rat balls? You put the rat in the ball?
Oh,
Yeah, I have a pretty big one, yeah.
Does he use it?
I don't put her in it that often, no.
What's the rat's name?
Zico, Michael.
Michael?
Zico.
Chico?
Michael, Linda.
Chico?
Zico, Michael, Linda.
What is that?
It's got 3 names.
What's the first one again?
Chico. There's a.
Are you saying Chico?
There's a.
No, with the S.
Seco?
Zico.
What does that mean?
It means the 4-year-old came up with her name.
Oh yeah, the kid did? That's pretty good. She just made up a name out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, Seco. That's creative. We're talking about lizards today on the schedule. I think we're talking about lizards because that one day that you had a Komodo dragon or something, or bearded dragon.
Yeah, bearded.
Her friend did.
Now we're talking about lizards today, all day. Lizard day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Do you consider a salamander a lizard?
Yeah, I don't know. Is a salamander a lizard? Because they're smooth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's got scales and legs.
I think it's a lizard, though. I think a salamander is still a lizard.
Like a gecko.
I guess
Geckos
I've seen those because there's salamanders around here in the. But I think salamanders are amphibians.
What's the lizard class then?
I think a lizard's a reptile, but maybe amphibians are reptiles. I don't really know.
Huh.
Well, crocodiles are a reptile.
Crocodile's a reptile. We're talking about how you can't call wolves dogs, and what's a lizard? Yeah. What's like the classic lizard? Just like an iguana, right? That's like what a lizard, like the most classic lizard there is, maybe. Yeah, or gecko. I don't know. What do you think? Geckos are? Because geckos are smooth too, right?
Yeah, I think so, but they don't live in water, I don't think.
Yeah, but they're smooth. You have to be smooth to be a lizard. Like if there are not smooth, but I think they're still lizards. I think pretty much anything that's in that kind of shape is a lizard still. Like a newt.
What about a snake?
No, snakes aren't lizards. We decided that earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because like, if you saw a snake and you're like, hey look, it's a lizard, everybody would be either confused or think that you were wrong.
Well, no, a snake is a reptile.
Yeah. But you can, I mean, yeah, I guess you can still hey, look, a reptile. But then this would people just think you're being weird. But with the lizard, people would think that you were confused about what lizards were.
Or you're just, assigning, like, maybe their scientific classification. Like.
I don't think they're lizards, though.
Well, right, but not normally people don't assign, a scientific classification. Like long-winded name to call what clouds are.
When you see a thing, yeah, like that, yeah, that's too much. That's not how people communicate.
No, that's not.
How about that lizard that your friend had? How's that lizard doing?
There for a while. He's been hiding in his cave lately.
He's been hiding. Is he having a problem?
Does he have?
I'm not sure.
If he has mopes, maybe you should get him salamander or bearded dragon toys.
Does he have the mopes?
Cheer up.
Cheer up, dragon. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if you can cheer up lizards. What kind of cage does your rat have?
And then like the top part of a rat cage. I don't know.
You don't know?
He doesn't have a ladder. My daughter broke her ladder like a month ago.
So it's stuck just on the ground. It can't move around up and down the stuff.
No, it jumps up, but sometimes she hits herself like by jumping on the because it's like a whole bunch of bars or whatever.
Yeah. You think it's getting hurt?
Yeah, I feel bad for her sometimes.
Maybe you should make a ladder out of like toothpicks and pencils and glue and stuff.
Or maybe you should just like visit Petco and get
or get a piece of cardboard and just have a little ramp.
Yeah. Or rat furniture for yeah, you guys are at home are laughing now because I'm talking about furniture for the third time. But furniture from Petco, just for the rat to play in.
Yeah.
Are you tired of taking care of the rat or something? Or why do you want to get rid of it now?
Someone that's a bit.
But I don't think anybody takes the rats out of the cage. Like when you have a rat, you just leave it in the cage and just lives in there.
No, you do not leave your rat in the cage. Nobody leaves a rat in the cage. Maybe mice, but rats are really smart. They understand what's going on, and if you take the rat out of the cage like every day and let it roam, it will always come back and go back in its cage.
What? But how do you? If you let it out every day, then it's gonna go run away on the first day, and then like how does that work?
Well, you just gotta tame it,
But you say if you let it out every day, then it'll come back eventually. But like during the first part, how is it not just gonna run away? I think it just run away in the first place.
Okay, well, nobody wants them anyways.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to attack you or anything, but I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about. I guess, did you try maybe asking your neighbors?
She's got a lot of animals, actually. She's got like 2 dogs and she's got kittens and 2 cats.
Oh, she already has rats? Why don't you just put that rat with her rats?
No, cat. C-A-T. Yeah.
Have you tried thinking about Craigslist or any of the listers?
I think you should keep the rat. I think your kid would be sad if the rat went away, but I guess it's gonna die sometime too.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess I don't know. Rats are like kind of pets, but I guess they can be pets. I think you should just keep it and leave it in the cage and don't worry about it running around. Because I don't think rats would need to run around. Like I don't think if you give it to somebody else, they're not gonna have it run around. Like nobody takes the rats out of the cage and lets it go. Maybe if you have like a ring or something, but you can't just like let it run around the house.
We did when we were younger. It used to be like outside of the house running around. I think that because we lived in an apartment that someone in the apartment found out that we had a whole bunch of rats.
Oh, hey, it's time for a commercial break. Can you hold on?
4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
They're probably open right now.
Dance Oli
Or
Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV
Unless
dance
you're watching this on
first
YouTube
Friday
and
of
then
each
say,
month,
like-
8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories, the new Skrill Meadow album, Part 14, featuring the songs Just Because, Private Memories, Double Back, Private Memories, Skrill Meadow, available at these fine retailers.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
No, H.264, it's a codec for video.
H.264.
It's a video codec.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
It's the program.
Commercial.
Yes.
It's Dan Day. Monday.
So
I'm talking to Jessica.
Jessica, so
Lady.
the lady, she fell down and it made a big slap sound. Then what?
Yeah, and everyone was like gasped. Oh my goodness! And there were screams along with it too, like ah! And then we look over, and she's just like face forward on the cement, and she had her hands on the stroller. The stroller went backwards.
Hey, back here. Talk to her last second. I gotta go grab something.
Did you do anything during your break? How many times did you shift your weight on your seat as you were waiting for the commercial to end? Did you get up? Those are the kinds, get up for a drink or some piece of food. Anyway, Elias, do you have like a gymnasium in your rat's cage? Do you have a gymnasium in your rat's cage?
Well, I mean,
So there is a little bit of a climbing thing.
what?
There's a they can climb around. She can or he can climb around in your cage a little bit, or their cage.
A little bit, not really. She just has like a bed thing she can climb, and then she jumps to the bottom.
I want to hear about this thing. When you were younger, your family had rats, and then you let the rats get out of the cage, and they just ran around your apartment?
Yeah, and I think that someone from the apartments like ratted on us, and I think we had to get rid of them.
But they all would come back. They would run around. You like at night. You like was the cage just open?
Yeah, they would all come back. My mom's rat, Misty, I think her name was. She would even drink out of her coffee cup. She, you know.
Ew. Did the rat get caffeined up?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a call on the other line. You want to stay on hold, or you can hang up? Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, whoa, you guys are live.
We're here. You must have ESP.
I have ESP. Yeah, I was calling, one thing. I saw something really interesting on the streets today.
Oh, yeah?
I've been missing out on some of the calls because I've been going to bed earlier. And I think my phone is not holding a charge very well, so thought I'd give a call. If you guys know how the production end is going, maybe find out about some theme days as they're coming up here.
Yeah, we need some more of those.
Oh, really?
Well,
how about Bath Day? But anyway, Yeah, I saw something really interesting on the street.
Yeah, what was it?
I was coming back from hiking. We've been hiking all day, and my sister turns onto my street, and there is my van where I parked it out in front of the building that I live in, and the passenger door is open and the side door is open, and there's someone rummaging around inside of my car.
What?
Yeah, and it wasn't me either. So I like pulled Matisse, like, stop the car, let me out, and then I was sitting in the back seat. So anyway, Matisse stopped the car, and Kirsten let me out, and actually was running towards the car before I even was, and ran up to the car, and this person is totally, like, full torso all the way into my car, like, bent over, like, almost, at the waist, just, like, totally rummaging around inside of the passenger side of my car.
Uh-huh.
And we're kind of like, hey, hey, what are you doing in my van? And then the person, like, comes up and he's like, oh, this is your van? And it's like, I thought this was my friend John's van, and my friend John at the bar said to go in his car and get this blue bag.
Right.
And,
yeah.
And I don't know, we were just really suspicious of him. This person had, like, 2 shoes that were mismatched on.
What?
And they had kind of like he looked kind of normal, really, though. What? Oh, he was wearing Beats headphones, like fancy headphones.
Oh, what?
But the shoes were kind of an interesting sign. And then
were they both like ragged shoes, or were they both like, it looked like it was like a choice?
No, they're kind of both little ragged shoes, I would say. They didn't have laces in them or a tongue on one of them, and so I'm pretty sure they were just raggedy shoes. And
so what happened? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Well, we lost him. Something's gone wrong. We'll have to hear about this story about this car prowler.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try to do a call back here. I want to hear the end of the story.
There's probably plenty of listeners out there too that want to hear the end of that story too.
You had a car prowler, you never caught them.
Yeah,
I guess I dropped the call.
Yeah, I want to hear the end of the story.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Well,
you were talking about just coming up to the person and having mismatched shoes on, and they were both kind of ragged.
And then he said that it was somebody else's car.
Yeah.
He wanted to go in somebody else's car. And then what, you said, like, oh, okay. Did you just, like, kind of feign that you believed him, or what?
I kind of thought he believed him. Kirsten did not believe him for a second, and was like being like, we're gonna, we should call the cops to his phone. My phone is dead in the car. And he's like, no, wait, he said, my friend just told me to get in his car, which is not likely because my car is like a van that doesn't have windows, so I don't know. Anyway, then he said if I would have been trying to steal anything, it would have ridden off already, and because there was like the bike, there was a bike in the car too, and so anyway, he runs off. He's actually, I've had, as maybe the program viewers know, I've had a couple run-ins with like car break-ins before, and this person was a lot nicer.
Did he run like he was scared or trying to get away?
Yeah, he ran like he was trying to run and get away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And so, probably because Kirsten said she was going to call the cops.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
he also like seemed not to want to be there the whole time. Like I think he felt like he didn't expect this to happen, which was better than the last time I confronted someone who'd done a car break-in where they tried to kill me with a hammer. So I thought that was nice. He won some points in my book because of
Whatever
that.
happened with that? Did you have to fight that guy? I don't quite remember what happened with that.
Yeah, we got all the camera gear back, but Mertice's laptop got stolen. So
But you chased him down the street and then he dropped the stuff. But what did he do? When did he attack you with the hammer? Hey, it's time for the final dice game.
person saw the whole thing go down and like ran up to him, and then he biked off with all of the stuff strapped to his back. And then I asked him which way he went and ran that direction, and then I went around a corner and I saw someone on a bike with all this neat stuff on their back that was the TCTV camera gear. And so I pulled it off of his back, and but he had the laptop under his arm, so he managed to hold on to that. And then we kind of had a little, like, not like a scuffle, but I was like, pulling the stuff away from him. And then he was like trying to kind of stay away from me, but he had a hammer, threatened me, and then rode off on his bike.
Whoa. Hey, it's time for the final dice game. We want a number?
Yeah, I'll take a 6.
All right, let's see.
No, I'll take a 3, I'll take a 4, because that's how many,
All right. Well, why?
because that's how many doors my car has.
Well, that's when me and Carl have 4s. So, does Chris want a number?
4. Oh, wait. Pick a different one?
Well, no. I mean, no for her. What did Mr. Ginsu have, or somebody else? What did Elias have? 2s? Or right? Elias had a 2, right? I think Elias is the winner then. Because we all have 4s, but we didn't win, so we're giving it to Elias. Thanks, Elias. You won the dice game.
Yep.
Oh, she's trying to get rid of her rat. Do you want a rat, or know anybody who wants a rat?
Do we own a rat? I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
I like how Kristen thinks, because I would be really suspicious from the word go when someone says, hey, yeah, this is my vehicle, or this is my friend's vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to search for a blue bag in it. If I know for a fact that that's my vehicle, I'm like, WTF, man.
It's pretty crazy
There's
that you
not
rolled
a
up on him,
blue
too.
bag in the car.
Was this in the daytime?
Did he say what?
Was it in the daytime?
No, it was about, it was right at dusk. It was like right about dark time, so I think some hypotheses are that maybe someone saw that the car was unlocked earlier and like watched it for a while, and then maybe came back like when it was starting to get dark and do it, because it was like just nightfall.
Wow. Well, look out, everybody.
Yeah, take your valuables out of your vehicle.
Yeah.
I thought he was so kind of like surprised and almost afraid acting that I was kind of thinking that maybe someone else noticed that the car was open and like looked inside for a thing to ask him to get, and then set them up, to try to like get something from the car. I don't know. And like sent him out to steal,
but you have all your valuables and are unharmed.
He knew what he was doing. But yes, I have all my valuables, or really I didn't have anything valuable in the car at all, but I have all of that.
And you have your bike.
Yeah, I didn't take the bike.
Yeah.
But both Chris and Ortiz think that he was just trying to look through all the other stuff to find a couple more things to take before he rode off with the bike.
I think people, they want like cash or like electronic devices these days.
Yeah. No.
I had a lot of tools, like a lot of tools around. I had actually a lot of boxes. I had Nintendo DS games in a box, and Game Boy headphones, and like didn't take any of that stuff. So
yeah.
No broken windows on the vehicle?
No broken windows, but I only have like 2 windows in the windshield, so
Boxes make you want to rummage.
Yeah, lots of boxes to rummage through. So I honestly think that by having so much junk in my car, the bike didn't get stolen. 'Cause if it was just the bike in there, maybe
He just grabbed it.
Yeah.
He should have just tried to play. I mean, not that I want your stuff to get stolen, but just like thief roulette and grabbed a box and ran away.
Yeah.
Like that would have been the better way to go for him anyway.
Totally. I think that maybe I didn't lock my front door. That's like pretty sure what. So you know, downtown is a nice place, good to live in, good to shop in, but still, it's not a good idea to leave the car doors unlocked. It's like every time my car has been fouled, it's been not because someone has broken the window, but because I just forgot to lock the door after getting something out. So I went into my car and got a water bottle out of it this morning before the hike, and then left it unlocked.
Or to have valuables in plain sight, like when I was shopping in the parking lot. When I left my car in the parking lot of Joanne Fabrics and I went in the store,
oh right,
I left my phone in plain view, and that was, stupid for me to do.
Yeah, that's a definite steal. It's like such a that's an easy one.
That was like easy prey for the phone. Or
your phone got stolen that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you lost. Did you lose another one, or that was the time it got stolen only?
That was the time that I got the phone and a laptop stolen at once.
All right. Well, hey, let's see how. Do you know how updated you are on the themes?
The what?
On the themes.
Oh. Shoot. Yeah. Let me.
Furniture Week went over. Furniture Week went over very well for me, and I'm thinking about doing more of these weeks with more individual days.
I think that's a good plan. I enjoy that. Yeah. That is a good way to go, I think. All right, I'm getting plugged in to the spot here. Calendar. All right, let me turn on just our YDHWM official calendar. Let's hear it. Let me hear some.
Where are you at right now on the calendar?
No, I don't even know what the theme is today.
Oh, it's lizards.
What is it?
Lizards.
Losers?
Lizards, like iguanas and dragons.
Like great horned lizards.
Yeah, lizards. Yeah.
Leopard geckos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, do you think salamanders, smooth skin lizards, do those count as lizards if they don't have scales and they're smooth skinned?
I don't know, amphibians? I think they might be in a different class.
But like a newt or like a salamander, like those seem like lizards kinda, but maybe they're not.
That's tricky. I would definitely classify them as similar, but not necessarily lizards. I wonder where that goes,
Yeah, where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
Because they're like lizard shaped, for sure. Hey, we have only 1 minute left, so here's the themes.
Oh, shoot, okay.
Tomorrow, we didn't call Dan also, because tomorrow is Dan. Tomorrow's theme is Dan.
Dan Day.
And then donuts.
Donuts Day?
And then Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
And then buckets.
Buckets.
And then warranty labels.
Warranty labels.
Yeah, here, we're going to call Dan real fast. Bye.
Bye.
Here we go, Dan, before the thing is out.
TikTok.
Yeah, thanks, Elias. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu.
Thank you, Kenny.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Carl. You're awesome, Carl.
Oh,
keep on reading that script.
I was gonna say thank you to you.
I know.
Elias sent us a picture of the rat. Oh yeah, we gotta do this whole screening thing, and we're gonna run out of time before the thing happens.
9. 8.
Thanks. Is that everybody, right? Hello?
Hello. You've reached Lord Dunbar.
2.
Leave a short message.
Time is up.
Thank you, episode number 8.
Lazy to
TV 22, 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
It's the end of the program. Thanks, YDHWM.com.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
360-836-4384. Leave a message. You can call us back if you want to. Hello, Dan?
Crew, you want to be on the crew? Don't need to do anything. You can Come on, though.
UFO FBI, thank you. TCTV, yeah, LeBaby.com, check it out. Second Feeling.
Dan.
Jordan E, fabulous.
Hello, Dan.
I think we're just leaving you a message. Thurston County Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers and listeners.
Oh,
Hell yeah, dog.
Woof, woof.
Hey, Dan, you're scheduled to be here tomorrow.
That's the CEO right there.